Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis for MEIOU and Taxes 3.0 with me, Alpha Mega, and yes, man with Devlet-i. So we're continuing with our expansion against the Mamluks. We've pretty much glazed over our expansion against Hungary and Croatia, but nothing really is happening there. We're still coring, we're still annexing our vassal Vojnovici, but generally speaking, just doing good. We now have enough money to embrace the Colombian imports institution, but you know, we're saving the money and just continuing with the sieges. We have pretty much decided on what we want from them, which is everything, but we are going to take this entire territory, war reparations, and we are going to force them to revoke course on our territory. So that's what we plan to do. Other than that, we're just gonna sack everything until we swim in cash, and we're gonna start investing it in our own territory. So that's how we shall do it. Fall of Asyut, sure. Actually, considering one more thing, if we decided to not do that and instead forced you to release triple, and that would be just this one nation. What is this? This is Tunis. But Tunis exists. Okay, so that's the issue. We cannot really... I would have to force you like this, for example, to start returning cores to Tunis. It's not... I'm pretty sure that we could eventually end up with an alliance with them. They're extremely weak. Though, on the other hand, that doesn't really bother us. Eventually we'll need to do that. Well, we'll see. Let's just stop yapping and continue with the war. And we'll see what we can do next. I'm actually considering we take also Siva as a province. I know it's entirely worthless for, you know, us, but I kind of like the idea of having these small provinces here as a backbone, you know, to our territory. So it would make sense. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, it should have pretty much no value. But it's possible that it's still going to increase our war score in some... sorry, not war score, but aggressive expansion in some unforeseen way. So we'll see. Actually, I can check that right now, can't I? Sima. Yeah, it does have value. No, it's 0.9. And with this one, make even more people mad. Are you valuable? Or not very valuable? Well, again, let's continue this side later on. You go here, finish the siege. They're getting fairly close to agreeing with us on most demands. I wonder if you can cover the entire desert, your cover, if you own all of these. It's just gonna give you the overall map, you know, like this. That would have been so cool. But I don't think that's even possible. So you've taken this, you can continue here. You've taken this, you can continue down there. We're almost at 4,000 gold. The damage that we're doing to Mamluks is just criminal, but it's not like I really care. So taking these two would also expand our African colonies, so I think that's in a way also an option. So Overhauled Savas. We'll see. We'll see. Will we have any good port in the Red Sea though? That is something that I haven't thought about. Yambol is not a good one. Duba is not a good one. You're not a good one. And Sina is not a good one. Savas is also not a good one. Wow, there's really no good port here. Jesus. So okay, we could work with something like Duba. Even if we Orion Bull and just make it our port, invest in it heavily, because they already have a fishing harbor. But there is no, but we'll need a port here, at least one. So you know we can work with it somehow. Oh, this is also there. Right. It is okay. Because I would like to have another fleet created over here eventually. Because when we get access to the Red Sea, it's only fair that we do that. So let's go back to Sirte to repair. Again, as I mentioned, we're gonna invest heavily into everything. It's gonna be quite a renaissance. Careful and skeptical. The Gulf of Suez. Yeah, I think Yanbu is gonna be our port for this. It's gonna take a while to do that, but we just have to do it. Yeah, and we can get another 49 ships, so it's actually pretty good. Okay, so how far are you to agreeing to our terms? Not actually very close. Okay, I'll take that. Let's speed it up. There's literally no resistance, so we don't have to worry about anything. I'm wondering if we want to knock out a Dao, we might, just to get a complete 100% war score with Mamluks. Rumble faction, Al-Quds separatists. It's not a major issue. So we're sieging here. I think you guys are gonna take this area and then you're gonna go. Okay, and we lost an army organizer. Too bad. So army reformer, that's not great. But okay, he's gonna lower the cost of army technology for us, which is actually gonna be beneficial. 14, 14. Wow, you're taking forever to get there. Okay, Tekra has been taken. So considering they have barely any troops, can I just send you? We can't even get there. Okay, well that's fine then. I guess there isn't any way for us to get them out of this war then. They wouldn't sue. So it's not like we're missing anything. And we're also not bleeding out money, so it's really no reason for us to stop. Foreign engineer available. Military engineer. Sure. Sure, Ethiopia, would you give me military access? You would, but they are too far to broker diplomatically. Wow, I haven't seen that one in a while. Faction takeover, so yeah, the route isn't anything. Unless we send our transport ships along the coast of Africa. Which of course we won't. Wait, did that army reformer die again? He did. Okay. Ligurian. No, not really interested. Discipline. Turkmenoro. Kazim Zurnazan. It's gonna be only guy for us then. Snap, that was a really quick death. I was not expecting our leader to die like that. So we just continue. Truce expired. I mean, I don't even think our ships could make the voyage around the coast of Africa, and they have 49 ships here anyway, so it's not like that would work for us. So there is nothing we can do. I don't think there's a way we could pass. Even our envoys have limits, obviously. Siege of Agama is over. Yeah. Same with you, right? Yeah, you're just too far to broker diplomatically. Okay, well, fine with that. I believe this is still gonna work for us in the end. Come on, Mamluks, just give up. Just give up. You know you want to. Yeah, we're out almost 5,000 gold. This is crazy. But it has to be done. Okay, revolt in Morea, pretend the rebels. I think they'll be able to handle it one day. Calvinist unrest once again. Siege of Bartuna is over. Yeah, we're almost at max. Yeah, they would accept it now. We just keep getting more and more provinces, and I'm not even... I'm basically just moving my troops, and they're immediately following to us without, you know, so much as a whimper. Atbara. I've got that. $85. Yeah, they pretty much already capitulated completely. But I mean, we can finish completely what we started. Just go ahead and take the rest of the territory while we're at it. There really is no point in rushing anywhere. 5,000 gold now. This is amazing. This is amazing. So there's a couple last provinces. Yeah, these ones, but I don't think that's even worth sending an army to, because before they're gonna get there, it's gonna be all over. $5,092. 91.5% on annexing Voinovici. Well, a couple of vast provinces actually have some kind of pride and they're resisting us a little bit. But other than that, it's done. Okay, so we're done here. So let me see what we are gonna get. So the aggressive expansion, yeah, it went down a little bit, so we can actually go a little bit overboard and take what we wanted. So we're gonna take the entire eastern coast of the Red Sea that they have and the deserts, and we're gonna take 2 provinces in North Africa, Matruh and Siwa. We're gonna also take 609.9 gold. We're gonna force them to revoke all of their cores on our territory, and we're gonna ask them to pay us war reparations. Neat. Neat indeed. So look at what we have. Osmano Egypt and Osmano Devlet. We've gained so much territory here. Wow. So you guys head home. And I actually should have taken the institution before that, but okay, never mind. Let's embrace the combine imports. Reward production efficiency plus 1%. Let's look at the missions. We have acquired the Levant, which is gonna lower yearly corruption and give us 10 army tradition and increase trade efficiency for the next 25 years. I'll take that. We have a huge amount of provinces here we need to core. So let's invest in that. And we can also take technologies now. And there is very little penalties for us. So you guys march back home. What's our overextension just for fun? 60%. Okay, I think we're ready to burn some of this tech. So, administrative technology advance. Petition of Right. In 1628, the Petition of Right established the illegality of taxation without the consent of Parliament in England. The seemingly insignificant act nevertheless set the incredible precedent of limiting royal authority. So we can get another idea group. And now is the question, what are we gonna get? I'm 100% sure it's not gonna be administrative, because we barely have any power. Best thing for us now would be military. So getting a grand army here, or logistics ideas. We really don't need that. What about diplomatic? There's mercantilism. There's the exploration ideas, which is something that you guys really would like to see, and I know about that. I mean, this will upkeep colonists, global settler increase. I'm not sure we really have. What's the colonial map mode? Is there even anything here? Taka. Shrublands. You have to colonize in there. It seems like a waste because honestly, diplomacy. Extra diplomats, extra reputation, extra alliance and diplomatic relations, improve relations, claim duration. What does culture ideas do? Base diversion, prestige, legitimacy, diplomatic reputation. Or we could just go with mercantilism. It's sad because most of the good ones, or the ones that I would really like, are here, the economic and empire ideas. But it would make sense to go with something like a grand army at this point. Siege ability, available manpower pool, naval protection, naval attrition, ship trade power, naval force limit. You know what, let's go with naval ideas. We'll want those. I've been talking about them for quite some time. Logistics, and we didn't get the Grand Fleet. Well, either way, let's burn through the naval ideas. 247. So we've unlocked the idea. Material suppliers. Rigging cells, nails and planks. Do not mistake their mundanity for irrelevance. They and their manufacturer are strategic assets. Naval production plus 10%. Familiarity of the sea. Once you stop falling overboard and puking up your breakfast, sailing isn't so bad. Naval attrition lowered by 10%. Safe harbor. A vector for resupply, a refuge to retreat to, a location to refresh and celebrate after a victory. Some may even call it home. Everyone fights harder with a friendly port at their back. Naval combat bonus of owned coast. Patrol of the sea. Ship trade power plus 10%. The seas are wide and empty, but that does not excuse our fleets from the arduous task of sweeping them for undesirables. Naval training, leader maneuver plus 1. Experienced they may be, even the best admirals and captains can benefit from a formal education in the more specific matters of their field. Skilled shipwrights. Naval strategy is build strategy. A strong navy starts on land with the best carpenters the nation has to offer. Naval force limit +5. Shipbuilding and the global repair speed decreased by 5%. And actually the global repair speed was increased by 5%, but shipbuilding time lowered by 5%. And arsenals. Nothing says commitment to a large navy like a big pile of guns. Naval material modifier +20%. And a bonus one, we can repair ships when in coastal zones. Awesome. Now let's get shock cavalry. Bonus effect. Beginning with Gustavus Adolphus, cavalry began to adopt thinner lines only 6 men deep. This dramatically increased their effective firepower and allowed for shock tactic. So combat width increased by 2, cavalry shock by increased by 0.2, maneuver value of units increased by 15%, and we get flying batteries. The Mercantile Projector. Advances in mathematics and navigation enabled Flemish cartographer Geraldus Mercator to make a map using rhumb lines that represent constant course. Although this distorted the shape of the Earth, it made navigating a ship much easier. First invented in 1569, Mercator maps were adopted over the following decades. So global ship trade power +2%. Naval engagement increased by 10. The Board of Admiralty. Lord Admiral was an appointed position by the ruler, usually during times of war. A truly professional navy called for its admirals to be commissioned officers. The Board of Admiralty replaced this earlier system with a group of Lord Commissioner who sat on the board and decided promotions. So naval engagement was increased by 5%, naval morale increased by 0.5. And the quadrant. In 1631, Pierre Vernier invented the quadrant, a device that could calculate angles accurately to 1 minute of arc. The level of accuracy gave a line of position within a nautical mile of the navigator's actual position, making both travel and maps even more accurate than before. Naval force limit increased. And nice, okay. So getting the naval ideas and finishing them actually gives us access to heavy ships now. We can build a heavy galleon, and next technology is actually going to give us 2-decker. Yes! Okay, that is amazing. That will make us strong on the sea as elsewhere. Okay, so the armies are coming back, and we still have 3,263 in gold. So they're going to be annexed anytime soon. So what we want to do here is we're going to turn on the investment manager again, but not before we do... Hey, actually we started painting the map. Nice. We did 20,000 gold. So you might probably paint the map if you're careful enough. Okay, either way. We need to invest now before we turn on the investment manager. So you have good places for ports, and that's about it. Okay, you know what? Let's start with Constantinople traditionally. Did we drop? No, we didn't. Okay, move all over the forts. And select Constantinople, invest in it, arbage by rank 1, sure, amenities by rank 1, 45, okay, so that takes care of that. And if you want to build the roads as well, design project, improve infrastructure, garrison, no, pathing, by rank 1. Yes, okay, so pathing as well. Now, where did we want to build the harbors? So Sina is terrible for ports. Okay, Jaffa. And Beirut. Okay, so you 2 and you have a level 2. So this is actually doing really great. So there's no point in doing anything over here. What do you guys do? Anyone? Could build a decent harbor here, I think. So let's try to improve these 3 provinces. Okay, so that is a pretty good way to go. Now clear selected provinces. And what I wanted to do here, Baghdad has a level 1 fort. I really feel like we should improve on that. What about you guys? You have a level 3. We have any defense in Trablus, and it's actually a pretty important province for us. I'm not sure if... because we have a fort in Misrata, we have a fort in Sirte and in Barca. So if I improved... I have... yeah, remove that. So if we tried to build infrastructure here and improve garrison by rank 2, 200 gold, that's still cheaper than actually building a fort there. So let's do that. Anything else? Oh, you guys are doing very good. Abyssinia is dropping, that's really good. It now has forts. It now has roads. We now do good. Tana is growing like crazy. Actually surpassing our other provinces. Okay, well, I guess this is all the investment that we desperately need right now, and I can just turn on... I can just turn on the investment manager and invest all of the money that we have. Oh, wait, actually. How could it would cost us 1,000. Okay, we're gonna start building here. That is something that we want to do. We'll improve that. And where is utility decisions? Automatic investment on add selected provinces to investment. Investment manager, 10% of the treasury, 50% of the treasury every 3 years. Okay, so we're gonna go back into investing. Isn't that great? It is. It actually truly is. Control the Kurdish princeling yet again. So, clear selected provinces, and we are done. So this is the current expand of the Osmanlı Devleti. I feel like we're doing really good. This was a really good war. And you know what? We're gonna take Voinovici as well, because it's done. So I was about to say that we're over, but no. Let's annex them as well. And then we're gonna be done. It's beautiful. We're actually expanding. I felt like we were lagging seriously behind the historical territory, but turns out we're actually doing really well. And you know, the attacks against Mamluks are gonna be only more numerous in the upcoming years, because I would really like to vassalize them. It's gonna be hard though, because I don't want to take their central territory. I want them to keep this. So I'm not entirely sure what we really want to do here. Because, you know, what are we going to take away from them? We can take the coastal provinces and the southern territory and just keep them in the center, but that makes very little sense. It would make more sense to take the coast, because that one is connected to us, and just let them control the southern territories, but that's very ahistorical, so I don't know, we'll have to decide. But yeah, we've taken this little bit of territory, and how's our subjects doing? Yep, they're doing really, really good. Really, really good. We don't have extra relations, do we, anymore? Nope. We're just guaranteeing Lithuania, we're guaranteeing Croatia, and thus holding on to our own. Iran and Sirvan can do what they want. You're still at war with the great Neotung. Well, you do you. It's your prerogative. We used you while we needed you, and now we don't need anymore, so we are okay. Anyway, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, you guys take care.